Gatorade can only mean one thing. And that, my friends, is that this is video blog numero dos of the NFL training camp combine workout blog that I'm doing. It's actually day 11 because I wasn't home yesterday. I was actually out taking care of a favor for somebody, so I wasn't home at all. I was actually staying somewhere else. So I couldn't record this on time, so I apologize for being a day late, though most of you probably weren't keeping track anyway. But hey, who gives a shit? Let's get on with the show. So I'm here to give you my follow-up blog, let you know how everything is progressing with the workout. Is it helping? What is it doing? Minimal, a lot, a little, whatever. So I finally got the EA Active website up and running to keep track of everything, and it's downloaded all the information straight from my game. The only thing is there's no way to embed it onto the site to show you, and if I try to give you a link, you need an account to look at it. So unfortunately, you're going to have to trust me on what I tell you is the truth, but I promise I would not lie. There's no reason for me to lie to you guys to tell you how much or how little it's doing. I do have to correct one thing, though. When I first recorded this blog, I quoted myself at a weight of 215. That actually wasn't accurate. Our scale over here was broken, so I couldn't weigh myself that day, so I just kind of threw a ballpark estimate out there. But a couple days later, I was able to use a scale that we have at work and find out that I was actually off by 10 pounds. I was actually 205. So from here on out, we're at the correct starting weight of 205 pounds. As far as that goes, so far, I've weighed myself up before this blog to let you guys know what's going on. I am now at 202. Yeah, don't be jumping out of your seat just yet. So it's a minimal gain, but if today's workout is of any estimate, it seems like this bitch is about to kick into gear. Because now you're gonna see me probably look to the right every now and then. It's because I have a second monitor, and on that second monitor I have all my stats for what's been going on with this bad boy. So up to date, up to tonight, because I just completed one of the workouts tonight, because I also couldn't do the workout that I was supposed to do yesterday. I have burned a total of 1,055 calories, which isn't too bad. And like I said, to accommodate with that, I've also been drinking a lot of water as opposed to soda. I actually haven't drank any soda whatsoever. Probably the sweetest thing I've drank is tea. So I've had tea and everything, and I don't eat anything past 8 o'clock. I screwed that up one day out of the 10 days that we've done this. All other 9 days, by 7:30, I was not eating anything. So on the average days for calorie burns, it was between 150 and like 180 max. That's about what I hit, which is an okay start. As far as workout today, workout 6, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I don't know where my brain went there. For workout number 6, I burned 215 calories, which shows me that these workouts are starting to jump up in difficulty, how many exercises we do, because I think normally it would cap out anywhere between 18 and 20 exercises. Today was 25. And they were a lot more strenuous. This thing on certain days will kick your ass. It is not just football drills and everything like I said in the first blog. It is like a variety of stuff, and it always, after the first couple of days, it introduces 1 or 2 new exercises a day, 1 or 2 new drills. So you're actually doing something new every time you work out. Not every exercise. You're repeating a lot of stuff. But overall, it is giving you something new every day. And based on today, it looks like it's really going to ramp up, hopefully, and start beating me down into submission and start making me feel more effective as this this workout goes on. So like I said, yeah, I've lost or not lost, but I've burned off over 1,055 calories, lost 3 pounds. Um, highest calorie burn for one day was 215. Heart rate, let's bring that bad boy up. Heart rate, I average 189 beats per minute per workout day, um, which is usually about what I hit. Yeah, that's what I've averaged for every day. That's based off my highest. Um, but as far as like the usual average, it seems like it hits around like 140, 150 is about where my heart rate is average from all workouts combined. The 189 is averaging the highest I've ever been, and usually the highest point that I reach beats per minute is when I have frustrations of trying to get the damn game to recognize my movements. It's still having issues, some of them more frustrating than others, of issues where it just won't read the damn thing, and it drives me insane. Because I will definitely do it right, and I will hold it, and God, I remember one, actually today even, um, I was doing a defensive back drill, and it has you sit inside a square of cones, and you're supposed to lunge to each cone. And as far as the upper left and upper right, read them just fine. As soon as I go back to the lower left, I stretch my leg out, I go down to the corner, I reach, and it still says I'm standing up, even though my leg is clearly um, at an angle. The one, and this is the one with the motion sensor even, so it's going from standing straight up to at an angle, and it's still telling me that I'm straight up. So I had to go all the way down. Like I had to go really far, further than I had to do for any of the other lunges before it finally recognized it and then had me hold it there for a couple seconds, which was really frustrating. There's other ones where, like I will jump left, like it'll do these hurdle jumps, and I will jump left, and it won't register it. So I have to then jump straight in the air, and then it will bring him over, and then I jump back. Or the one time that I jumped back and jumped over, didn't notice that it didn't recognize me, looked up, saw I was still, at one point, and then when I jumped again, it did a double jump. It reads really weird. I don't get what it is. Kind of makes me wish it was on the Kinect as opposed to the Wii, which I might have said that before in the first blog, but at least that would read me a little bit better because I have a feeling the camera works a lot better than the motion sensors. But little complaints. Overall, it works pretty good. So yeah, the other thing that I can give as a new detail that I didn't mention in the first blog is that this workout is in phases, and I'm currently through phase 1. So it's 3 phases for the 60 days. I don't know. I'm guessing each phase has to be 20 days. I mean, obviously. And then we'll see how much it escalates there. And then each day you're at a new stadium with a new trainer. So today was DeAngelo Williams in Carolina, which was exciting to be trained by a man on injured reserve. But I digress. So that's how everything's going so far. Just to recap, I have burned 1,055 calories, which has equaled me losing 3 pounds from first day weigh to weighing today. My average workout time, which I did not talk about earlier, is about a half hour. I work at a half hour every other day, combined with the drinking a little bit better and stuff like that. Heart rate averages between 140 and 150. My max averages out to be 189 per workout. As far as I know, the calories that I burn each day are marked as a good amount of calories to burn because it sets an estimate of how much it expects you to burn, and I've exceeded those every day since I've started, so that must be a good thing. But anyway, I will see you guys once again on day 20. So hopefully this is informative. If you feel there's anything in this that's lacking, that you want more information out of, something that you want to know that I'm not covering, let me know in the comments page on the website, digitaldailyfix.blogspot.com. Comment on this article, this editorial, and I can make sure that I try to cover that the next blog that I do. Whatever you guys need to do, you need me to do to kind of help along the process. So that should be it. Like I said, I'll see you in 10 more days, and hopefully I will have bigger news to tell you. Um, as long as these exercises are continue to get difficult. All right, guys, have a good night.